At my divorce hearing, my 7-year-old daughter asked the judge, "May I show you the movie Daddy made with his special friend?" The judge frowned but nodded. When the video started playing on the courtroom screens, the smirk on my husband Rick's face vanished instantly. I was sitting there, trembling, convinced I had lost everything. 6 months ago, divorce papers arrived by courier. Rick wasn't just leaving me, he was destroying me. He demanded full custody of our daughter, Zoraya, the house, and all our assets. His argument, I was emotionally unstable and a danger to our child. I stood in the kitchen that night shaking. "What is this, Rick?" He looked at me with cold, dead eyes. "You're a failure. Sarah, Zoraya needs a competent parent. Not a hysterical mess like you." He had planned this for months. I hired Seth, a cheap lawyer, because Rick had drained our joint accounts to zero. When Seth saw the evidence against me, he went pale. Rick had photos of our house looking like a garbage dump, photos taken the week I had severe flu and couldn't get out of bed. He had credit card statements showing thousands of dollars in luxury bags I never bought. But the nail in the coffin was Dr. Valencia. She was the court-appointed parenting evaluator, beautiful, poised, and professional. She interviewed me for 10 minutes, yet her 20-page report described me as volatile and unfit. In court, it was a massacre. Rick played the grieving, concerned father. Dr. Valencia testified that Zoraya was traumatized by my erratic behavior. I tried to defend myself. He provoked me. He staged those photos. But when I yelled, I just looked exactly like the crazy woman they described. The judge sighed, picking up his gavel. "I've heard enough." Based on the testimony of Dr. Valencia, double quotes, that's when Zoraya stood up. She was clutching her old, cracked tablet. Rick had bought her a brand new iPad last week to keep her quiet, but she refused to let go of this broken one. "Judge," her small voice echoed, "Mommy isn't crazy. Daddy and the doctor lady are the crazy ones. I have them on my tablet." Rick stood up, panicking. "Zoraya, put that away." "Judge, she's confused." "Sit down, Mr. Roberts," the judge barked. "Let the child speak." The bailiff connected the tablet. The video began. The timestamp was 3 months ago. The camera angle was low, from under the living room couch, Zoraya's hiding spot. On the screen, Rick walked in, but he wasn't alone. Dr. Valencia was with him. They were kissing, then they pulled away, and Rick laughed. "God, she's going to lose her mind when she sees the mess I made in the kitchen." Dr. Valencia, the unbiased court expert, smiled and handed Rick a stack of receipts. "Here are the receipts for the designer bags. Just put them in her nightstand. I'll write in my report that she has a spending addiction. The judge trusts me." I have him wrapped around my finger. Rick kissed her again. "You're a genius, Val. We get the house, the kid, and her insanity plea gets me out of alimony. It's the perfect crime." The video ended. The silence in the courtroom was deafening. I looked at Dr. Valencia. Her face was as white as a sheet. Rick was slumped in his chair, head in his hands. The judge slowly turned his gaze to Dr. Valencia. "Perjury," he said, his voice dangerously low. "Fraud, conspiracy, and child endangerment. Your Honor, I can explain. Dr. Valencia stammered. "You will explain it to the district attorney," the judge interrupted. "Bailiff, take them into custody immediately." I watched as handcuffs were slapped onto my husband and his mistress. The judge turned to me, his expression softening. "Case dismissed. Full custody is awarded to the mother. And I am issuing a restraining order against the father regarding all assets." I picked up Zoraya and hugged her tighter than I ever had in my life. She whispered in my ear, "I told you I'd protect you, Mommy." Rick thought he could outsmart me with lies, but he forgot that a child sees everything, and unlike him, they never forget.